Measurement of the earthquake is that it's approximately 5.6.
Magnitude 5.4 earthquake rocks Jamaica.
Preliminary measurement of the earthquake is that it's approximately 5.6.
This earthquake this yo, man, I'm free. No, this earthquake like this yet. Yeah, man. Yeah, this one is what it is.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of AJAWI TV, where we discuss architectural and construction related topics. I'm your host, I'm AJAWI, and today guys, we experienced an earthquake within Jamaica, so I thought it would be a good idea to come on and just talk to you about the importance of having your home properly designed, and in particular having an engineer involved within the design process. So at AJAWI Limited, we are adamant. We see the importance of having an engineer on every single project we put out there, right? And as returning residents, I know there are times when you may think that it is not important, or you don't see the importance of having an engineer design your building. Your engineer is very important, and this is why. During an earthquake, your building is moving, right? It's moving, and concrete is not good with tension. So tension is being exerted on your building, and the engineer designs your building to fight against that, right? Tension being that it is moving, it is swaying, it wants to stretch, and concrete doesn't like stretching. Steel, on the other hand, is very good in tension, and that's why you will see an engineer specify steel work to go into your building, right? That is to help it to come back to where it has moved from, right? So I want to talk to you about that. Firstly, I've come across situations where returning residents or people in general in Jamaica, they don't understand or see the importance of the engineer, simply because they think that they want to save money, or they think anything can stand up. I have literally been in situations where people are arguing with me about the necessity or the lack of necessity for the engineer, simply because they don't want to spend the money, right? Of course, I insist, or the person would have to, find somebody else to do the work, because I don't like that idea of not having an engineer design your building to stand up. Your engineer will design your building to fight against earthquake, which is lateral movement. He will also design it to protect you against wind load. We're in the tropical environment. In particular, we're in a hurricane-prone environment. So it is important to have your engineer design your building to stand up against wind load as well, or hurricane, right? During the hurricane, you don't want your roof fly off, you don't want your building blow down. And likewise, in the earthquake, you don't want your building to fall down, especially with people inside of it. I used to work with an engineer, Barry Brown, right? God rest his soul. And he taught me a very important thing. He said, there's a difference between an engineer and a doctor. A doctor, when a doctor makes a mistake, it affects one person, right? Affects one person, and that person may be turned off at the end of the day, right? That's just one person he has just turned off or deleted. Now, when an engineer, or when a building fails, or when the engineer make a mistake, thousands of lives are affected, right? Especially for large structures. So the doctor will affect one person or one family, but the engineer, he affects many lives. Likewise, your designer, right? So it is important to always remember, when you're doing your design, when you're getting your home designed, you need to have an engineer involved, especially a structural engineer. You need to have somebody design your sewage. You need to have the architectural drawings done, right? So for today, I want to emphasize the engineer. Make sure whenever you consult with your designer, ask the question, will you have an engineer design my home, right? Here at AJAWI, we believe that every project we put out there should have an engineer, and that is why we have partnered with an engineer, so that every project we put out, we have an engineer design it, so that in situations like these, we can be rest assured that, you know, some amount of thought was put into the actual structure being designed. And also, you want to save money, right? Your engineer can also help you save money, because he can reduce the amount of steel within your building by designing it properly. In most instances, when you don't have a proper design done, you're either over reinforced or under reinforced, right? Over reinforced is when you're using steel, or when you're using reinforcement that is not needed, so the building is over reinforced. Under reinforced, that's when you get failure happening very fast, because the building doesn't have the right amount of reinforcement to actually help it to stand up during an earthquake. All right, I hope this video helps. I hope this video enlighten you moving forward, so that you remember, when you're having your home design, ensure you have an engineer and a designer present. All right, it's not just to put two block and steel together and you're good. It's about having a home that is safe, especially during an earthquake. Stay safe, guys. It's today's what, the 30th of October 2023. So I'm just telling you so you know which day this earthquake happened. It was a 5.6 on the Richter scale, if that's what they call it, right? Yeah. So it was a really big earthquake. My team and I were skimpering all over the place trying to get to a doorway, and we are all safe, and our family is safe as well. Right after after the earthquake settled down a little, we stood in the doorway until the earthquake passed. And then we went outside into an open area, and we waited for at least 20 minutes. 20 minutes because we wanted to make sure that the aftershock is gone. And before we go back into the building, we didn't want, the aftershock to come and we're now still in the building. So we gave it at least 20 minutes standing outside in an open space where nothing can fall on you. So, that's the precautions that we took. So everybody at AJAWI Limited is great. And we hope that all of our subscribers are safe and so on. All right. Peace out. See you next time. Remember, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're not a part of our mailing group, our newsletter group, you need to get on it, because we give out information every single Sunday. We send you an email with information, so make sure you sign up for our newsletter. All right, peace out. See you next time.
Building your dream home should be an exciting and fulfilling experience, but we understand the stress and challenges that often accompany construction projects. At AJAWI Limited, we believe that designing and building your home should be stress-free. Our goal is to eliminate that stress by delivering your projects within budget while exceeding your expectations. What sets us apart is our comprehensive one-stop-shop solution. From design to construction, we handle every aspect of your residential project, ensuring a seamless and hassle-free experience. Throughout the entire process, we maintain complete transparency, You'll receive real-time updates, allowing you to stay informed and involved every step of the way. With advanced technologies like 360-degree video site inspection, drone survey, and building information modeling, we bridge the distance. Even if you're miles away, we make it as if you're right here in Jamaica. Don't let distance or stress hinder your dream of a perfect home. Contact AJAWI Limited today at 876-312-6036 and take the first step towards making your dream home a reality. AJAWI Limited, your trusted partner in building dreams.